Hi everybody, Kevin Mulham here with the Office of Youth and Young Adult Ministry with your 2-Minute Tuesday on June 16th. And boy, am I excited to be back in my office finally today. So there's been a lot of communications and things coming out from my office in the last couple of weeks, so I wanted to summarize those kind of briefly here in this video message and then give you some news on and updates on some plans for this summer and next year. So first up, we need young people to send a video of themselves praying the Hail Mary to use in our Living Rosary that we hope to debut next Sunday during our virtual leadership camp. Please encourage your young people. It's pretty quick. Just have them take a video of themselves saying the Hail Mary and then send that my way. Second, our Justice Outreach Project. We will be live streaming a prayer service and a Divine Mercy Chaplet from Little Flower Parish in Browning on Sunday, July 12th at 6 p.m. And we want to encourage anyone in our diocese, but especially those who participated in Justice Outreach Project in the past, to join in this prayer service as we pray together with our Blackfeet brothers and sisters. And our goal that night is really just to honor and celebrate over 10 years that we've been up coming to Browning. And what we're trying to do is ask for photos from people who may have some really great shots of their experience at JOP over the last couple of years, especially if you were a part of those early years of JOP. We don't have a ton of those photos. We could really use some of those. And we're trying to put together a slideshow that kind of sees the work that JOP has done up there over the last 10 years. So that's the second thing, JOP. The third thing, I sent out an email about our OEM evaluation. We are looking to get some evaluation from this past year, but also some input about what this next year of ministry could look like in a coronavirus world. So please take a few minutes to fill an evaluation out as we start to make decisions for next year. Our plans for next year. Okay, so here's the disclaimer. Everything could change. We all know that things are changing by the day and by the week, just what is going on in our society and with coronavirus right now. So whatever I tell you today could change tomorrow, next week, next month. But right now, here's where we sit. We plan on being able to host our first CYC board meeting in person at Legendary Lodge as we had scheduled for August 21st through the 23rd. Because of the facility, because of size limits, we think there's a pretty good chance that we can host at least that first CYC board meeting. So we're planning on that. We're moving forward and trying to make sure all the arrangements. Now, here's the thing. It will absolutely look different than years past, especially when it comes to things like eating, sleeping arrangements, our large gatherings, registration. Our size very well may be limited this year. So we're serious that you need to sign up early for that, especially for CYC board. There's no waiting till the last minute. I do not have the registration open yet, but I'll get that out to you as soon as possible. So there will absolutely be changes, but we're hopeful that we will be able to meet in person for our first CYC board meeting on August 21st through the 23rd at Legendary Lodge. That also ties into our plan for discerning our CYC board officers. We are committed to ensuring that young people are affirmed as leaders, especially in our CYC board. We need young people to be our leaders and to acknowledge them as such. And those CYC board officers are crucial, especially for me as I'm trying to make decisions and I need to hear from young people. Having that small group of leaders, of officers, to help make those decisions is crucial for what we do at OEM. So our plan to discern our officers is to do that on the Sunday morning of the first CYC board meeting. So that'd be Sunday, August 23rd. So that way we can do it in person. That's just the best way to go through that process. So that's plan A, is that we will discern our CYC board officers at the first meeting on Sunday, August 23rd. If our plan B, if we cannot meet in person, then we will look at doing something virtually. What that looks like, we're going to have to figure that out. But that's our plan right now, discern officers at the first meeting in person. couple of other notes, just the rest of the year, everything right now, we're kind of just trying to take things day by day and make decisions as more information becomes available. So right now, none of our other events have been canceled. So we're still on for kickball or CYC board meetings, convention, junior high rally, all that sort of stuff. I think it's probably obvious to say what those look like next year will absolutely look different than in years past. But right now, we still have them tentatively scheduled, and I'll be working with all of those who have the right knowledge and authority and our medical community to make sure that we're doing the right thing, gathering in the right way, providing for all social distancing guidelines as well. So in short, stay tuned for more details, but nothing's been canceled as of yet. Okay, some really good and exciting news. The online summer ministry program that George Lund and Liz McMahon are putting together, their first series of content will come out this week. So today, they will release some content for upper elementary. Tomorrow on Wednesday will be for junior high, and then Thursday they'll release some content for high school youth. Their theme this week is God and Creation, and I just spoke to them a few minutes ago. They had some great interviews with Father Mark and Father Ned and Father Lebsock and some other people. So there's going to be a lot of really cool content this week as well as for the rest of the summer. So check all of that out, diocesehelena.org/summer20. Finally, next week is our virtual leadership camp. Again, find information at diocesehelena.org/summer20. Sign up for the virtual leadership camp. This is going to be awesome. What we're trying to do is to provide just a little bit of online content. So that looks like a 30-minute sort of lesson session in the morning around a particular theme. And in the afternoon, we'll run a small group just like you would experience at Legendary Lodge, except it'll be done online. Then we'll provide some different sort of games and challenges and stuff for young people to do throughout the day. So even if your young people are working, if they're traveling and not necessarily to meet anywhere specifically at a time, they're absolutely still welcome and should participate in our virtual leadership camp. But please sign up ahead of time. It makes organization just so much easier if you sign up early. So again, diocesehelena.org/summer20. All right, that's a lot of info for this 2-Minute Tuesday. I'll send out some links in the email. But as always, please continue to pray for me, pray for our leaders, pray for our country, especially pray for our young people. God bless.